So hello, I am here with Little Matador, Nathan and Dave. This is Soinsphere 2014. How are you?
It is Soinsphere 2014 and we're great, honoured to be here really, and what a cracking day we have for it as well.
Do you get much time to actually go experience the festival, or are you kind of just stuck backstage talking to idiots like me?
It depends really. That sounded like I was going to continue with the talking to idiots thing. No, it depends. Yeah, we do. I mean, that's the great thing about festivals. You generally do get to at least catch a little more than you would when you're on tour generally, you know, because you're doing your thing. But and we try to see as much as we can. But I haven't caught anyone today yet. But as soon as we're done, Band of Skulls are on, so I'm going to race over there and catch them. So.
Yeah, they're a good band. Also from Southampton, like me.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely part of the world.
Yeah. we had a great gig there actually.
The Alexandra.
Yeah, and
you also played the Railway in Winchester as well.
Yes, we did. Which I heard someone told me that they were actually from. Technically, they were from there. Is that what someone was having an argument with me that they were actually from Winchester? Or?
Frank Turner is.
Frank Turner is, yeah.
Yeah, but that place is so small. The Railway.
It was a great gig. It was tight, yeah.
Right. So how did the album come? Because it's your debut album, Little Matador. Easy title to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did it first come about?
Well, I called the guys up sort of summer, late 2012, just to see if we were, you know, we all had different bands, and just to see if everyone was up for getting together and to kind of play and write and see what would come of it. And we did. And January 2013 we started making the record. It all happened very, very quickly. You know, it was a great time making that record. It was intense. It was super stressful, but also like a hell of a lot of fun and super creative, and everyone brought their A game.
What was the main driving force behind Little Matador? Because like you said, you're all from different bands, like really big bands, and you've all got a lot of going on in lives. What was like the concept? You said you found up the guys who just think, I need a bit of a break from doing this, I want to do this, and it's a little bit heavier sound. A
little bit of everything really. I mean, I think for all of us it was about, you know, well, myself and Dave have been in bands together since we were, you know, teenagers, and grew up together since we were knee high, so I guess we felt it's something we didn't really talk about actually, but I guess we had some sort of unfinished business as you said before, so but just a bit of that, wanting to make something different, want to work with other people, you know, and again, certainly from my point of view, I was working for a year solid on Snow Patrol, so it was nice to kind of just do something different for a while.
I was going to say, it's a very different vibe.
Yeah, of course, and that's something that, you know, I mean, we all individually and collectively listen to all sorts of music, but this just, I knew that with this band and the people we were working with, that it would sort of take this direction.
I was trying to describe your sound to someone. I was like, it's very like classic rock and roll, just heavy sound. Yeah. But with that like pop element still there. Yeah. Really catchy. Like Stitch Yourself Up is so. The first time I heard it, I just started humming it straight away.
Well, I mean, I guess there's elements of everything and all sorts of references, and people have had, you know, some interesting ones, which is great, and I get, you know, influences come through regardless, you know, like you can't help that, but we just try not to overthink that really, and just have fun, so and make a record that I guess we want to listen to or that we were happy with. I can't make sense.
Because I thought, well, most of the bands today are going to be doing a lot of interviews and probably repetitive questions.
No.
So I've created a bunch of really, really obscure and random questions, so if you'd like to pick some.
Can we dig in?
Allow me to grab a piece of paper.
There's some dirty questions in here, is there? I hope so.
A couple? Okay.
Yeah.
Some of them are normal, some of them are bizarre.
Okay. Name one song you wished was never written. What song did I wish was never written? I recently heard the new Pharrell Williams song, and as much of a fan of his production work and ability to write a hook as I am, I wish it was never written.
Right, well, one for you then, mate. Dig in there. This was going to be a magical hat, but then I just.
But you do have a hat.
Yeah, it's all sweaty now.
Someone gives you £1 million. What do you do with it? Oh, wow! Someone gives me £1 million. What would I do with £1 million? I'd say a good chunk of it would probably be what's up against the wall. I don't know. Maybe buy a jacuzzi for everyone at Soinsphere. Would that count as £1 million?
Probably. There's a lot of sweaty people.
Yeah. I'd take everyone at Soinsphere for. I'd open up a tent at Soinsphere, a jacuzzi tent.
Nice.
It would be free.
Brilliant.
That's perfect. Right, one more each then.
I mean, I don't know if that's, how much it costs to do that.
I'm not a businessman.
Any of those ideas?
It's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think size really matters? Well, that depends on what you're talking about, really, doesn't it?
It's a very ambiguous statement.
I think it matters in terms of plates and dinner size. I think it matters in terms of emotions, and it definitely matters in terms of penises.
Thank you.
Definitely, absolutely.
Right. Last question
Last
in,
one.
Nathan. Dig right in.
Give it a good one.
Give it a shake.
So I'm actually putting it in my eyes. Okay. What was the first CD or tape you bought? The first album I ever bought tape was Appetite for Destruction.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know, I'm very proud. It was the first. It was the. It wasn't the first CD I was ever given or tape I was ever given. But it was the first one I bought myself with my own money. So
Very good.
Appetite for Destruction.
That's a good way to end. Well, best of luck. I'm looking forward to seeing you design.
Thank you very much.
We'll work on that jacuzzi stuff.
Yeah. Thank you very much.